Hey, you guys. I am going to be sharing a dream that I had on this morning. Today is Sunday, September the 13th. So, in this dream, it seemed like I was in some sort of a school setting, and I knew it was a school setting for younger children. I saw Obama just kind of walking around, just casually talking to people. And I was one of the ones that he was talking to, but it was very brief and I don't remember what was said. But what I do remember is in my mind, I knew he knew who I was. And I was instantly thinking that he knew who I was because of the videos that I have posted in regards to him. So I then was taken into a room. And I remember seeing my youngest son. He was depicted as being very young in this dream. And I knew he wanted to play a board game with me. He went and he grabbed, and I didn't see where he got the game, but he had brought a game to me, and it was the game checkers. And I noticed that the top of the box wasn't, well, it was very fragile and it wasn't able to securely fasten on the box where the pieces wouldn't come out. So the box of the top of the box was very fragile. So I remember when I opened the box to start, to play the game with him, I noticed that there were folded up pieces of paper in this box. And they looked like this. They were just folded long ways like this. Now, it seemed like there was, based off of what I can recall, I think there were about maybe 5 or 6 pieces of this folded up paper. All of the paper that was folded up was white, but there was one pink sheet of paper that was also folded and it was sitting on top. I don't know if that means anything, but I just want to give you everything that I remember. So by this time, my son wasn't in the room. So I was the only one in the room. And I had this feeling like I shouldn't be looking to see what was inside of these folded up pieces of paper. But my curiosity got the best of me and I just started to look. Now, I noticed that these folded up pieces of paper were different pieces of documents. I don't remember every single document that I saw. I do know I opened up all of them. For whatever reason, I was only able to recall certain information that was on these documents. Now, what I will say to you, every piece of document that was in this board of checkers or in this checker game, they were documents regarding Obama. One of the documents I remember seeing, actually there were 2 pieces of documents that had his social security number on it. One of the documents looked to be like a tax return document. And I remember thinking to myself as I was looking at this, I was like, wow, how did somebody get his social security number? Like in the dream, it seemed like that was a valuable piece of information. And I was so shocked that somebody was actually able to retrieve that information. Another piece of document that I believe I saw in that box, I'm not 100% certain, but I had the feeling that this document was a birth certificate. But I do remember when I was looking at this document, it didn't seem like a normal type of birth certificate. I just remember knowing, like, that's weird. There was another piece of folded up paper. Now, this document, it was made known to me in the dream that this information was retrieved by a young adult. I don't know why I had that information, why I know that, but that's the information that I had as I was about to open this piece of paper. It seemed like this boy who found this information it kind of seemed like he kind of fell upon this information. I knew that he had searched out who Obama was. That was made known to me. He was searching for who Obama was. And as I opened this piece of paper, you guys, I saw where it was typed. It seemed like the information that he pulled up on the computer, and yeah, I don't know if I said it, but the information he got it from a computer. So I knew that what I was seeing printed on this piece of paper was what was printed out from the actual information he found on the internet. It had written a statement. There was like something written here, and then there was something written here. Okay. What was written here was, He was Satan. That's exactly what was written. He was Satan. Right below that, it was written again. He was Satan. Now, next to each statement, when it said he was Satan, there was an image. And it was the exact same image here as it was here. So keep in mind, there was two references of who Obama was, but it was the exact same statement made, okay? So as I'm looking at this document, I'm seeing that it says he was Satan. He was Satan. And there was an image, like a block image, right next to the statement, right next to each statement on both rows. The image that I saw on the document was a picture of Obama, and his face looked demonic. It almost looked like he had like fangs as teeth, but his whole face was distorted. He looked, I knew it was Obama, but there was such a distortion in his face where it looked like he was half Obama and half demonic. And I remember I hurried up and closed it. And when I saw that last piece of document, something in my spirit was like, it was almost like a confirmation, like almost like I was saying to myself, I knew it. Like I knew this is who he was. I had this feeling too, like I don't know why I felt this, but it was almost like I knew Obama knew that I was seeing this information. And I remember I was, I think I had handed, or I was holding the game with the documents in it, and the teacher that was in the other room, she saw that I had it and she instantly became fearful. She was like, please put that back. And so I put everything back the way it was exactly in the box. I put the top back on and I asked my son, where exactly did you get this game? He came and showed me where he got it. And I told him to tell me exactly how was it positioned, how was the box turned, so I could put it exactly in its space. And that's what I did. I put it right up against the wall behind a whole bunch of boxes and stuff that was in this particular room. When I walked out of the room, I went into the room where the teacher was. And I remember she instantly got a phone call. And I knew she was talking to Obama. And she was on the phone for a while, but you could see how nervous she was. And I just had this knowing again that he knew, like there was some kind of way he was able to know that I had retrieved this information about him. But I was also thinking, I wonder what happened to the person, you know, that actually found this information. I just had this feeling like I almost started feeling afraid for this person. I can't say anything happened to him, but I was just thinking to myself, like, if this person actually found this information out, I hope he's okay. I hope he's safe. So when she got off the phone with Obama, I remember she looked at me and she was saying, you know, I just get so nervous when I'm talking to him because he just, you know, it kind of intimidates me with him wearing his business suits and, you know, he be, you know, flashing his gold jewelry. I don't know why she said that, but that's what was said. And so I remember she was still talking and she was saying something along the lines of, you know, I was baptized. So I asked her, so you're saved? And she was like, yeah, you know, I'm a Christian. I've been baptized. And I can't remember if I said it to her or if I was just thinking. But I know I was thinking to myself, that's why he's coming after you, because you're a Christian. And so after she said that, I remember we were sitting at a table and there was a TV show on, just a typical TV show. And I can't remember what it was, but I had the feeling it was like a TV show that maybe we had grew up looking at. And she made a casual statement by saying, you know, I wonder if Obama and Michelle Obama, you know, just sit and watch TV like this. And I remember saying to her, no, I don't believe that. I want to emphasize real quick, the reason why I think that was said was because we know that when you look at things being normal, I feel like the way they have lived their lives has not been normal. So that's why I think I made that statement. I think that was pretty much everything that I remember dreaming. Now, I do know that the documents that I found that was inside of this box, those documents were hidden. And the documents, or the information that was on the documents, like his social security number, his birth certificate, I knew that represented his identity. I knew on the scope of things that somebody was going through great measures to try to hide his identity. I had asked my husband this morning, why do you think these documents would be hidden in a board game? And he was saying to me that it almost seemed like that would have been the last place a person would look. So I don't fully know why these documents were hidden in the game, the checker game. I know checkers is a strategy type game, and just the emphasis on game in general kind of stands out. But when I look at checkers, I look at, strategy. The box that secured everything inside of this game, the top of the box was very fragile. It wasn't completely able to seal everything that was in this box. It almost seemed like, because the lid was very fragile, which is what keeps everything secure, is that it's because the truth is getting out. The truth is being exposed. What's done in the dark will be made known in the light. So, what's hidden can only be hidden for so long. But when God is about to expose, or when God is ready to expose, it doesn't matter what measures you try to take to conceal, a thing that is hidden. And so I just truly believe that that's what that symbolized, that they have gone through so many measures to hide the identity of who Obama is, but God is exposing it, God is revealing it. And I really thought it was interesting too that she would, start speaking about how she was baptized. It just didn't seem like it made sense why she would say that, the way, just looking at how the dream was going. But I knew that information was made known because I understood instantly that the reason why Obama was coming after her was because she was a Christian. So we do understand, I think a lot of us understand who Obama is. But I found it so unique as well that it would be, because these documents could have been hidden anywhere, but it was hidden inside of a checkers game. So this piece, I feel like I have some pieces to kind of take away from what God is saying. But I want to also say, when I woke up this morning, there were two people that came into mind, because I can't remember who this person was that represented a teacher. But there were two people that came to mind, only because right before I woke up, one of the people that I had in mind, I was actually talking to her on the phone in this particular dream. And the second person I had in mind was Kamala Harris. I'm not saying it was her, but for whatever reason, I can't remember her face. Like, it's kind of blurred. So that's what I dreamt. Thought it was pretty weird that I would even dream this. As always, I wasn't thinking about Obama. I just really laid down last night and was just really praying about a lot of things and for a lot of people, and had this dream. So just wanted to put this out here. I just found it very interesting. I found it to be very significant, especially the times that we're living in and just all of the different things that we're seeing take place. I feel like God has given me many confirmations in regards to who Obama is. I feel like I'm not in a place where I'm uncertain, but I feel like with this dream, if I was uncertain, then I would pretty much know 100% who he is. So I know this was, and another thing I want to add, the fact that that document had "he was Satan" twice, and right beside those statements, I saw the exact same picture. So I feel like for me to see both two times, that was kind of like another, that was kind of like showing a confirmation as well. If I receive anything else, I will definitely make sure to let you guys know. And I hope you all have a great rest of the week. And to those of you who are part of the Zoom fellowship, I will see you guys later on this evening. All right, you guys, take care. Love you. Bye.